seems to be stopping everything we're firing his way.
Good question. How in the world are you going to get by Danny Lorenz? Here's some numbers for you. Seattle, I know these are numbers that you're going to be going over and over and over again, but this is the tale of the tape. Seattle has scored 23 goals. The Americans have scored 6. Shots on goal, Seattle had 22 in the first. They had 12. You guys were able to hold them down to 12 in the second. They came back, had 20 in the third period for 54 for the game. The Americans had 25. For 3 games, the Americans have been able to get 77 shots on Danny Lorenz. Seattle's had 140. The T-Birds have basically played and dominated in just about every aspect of this series so far. What do you guys have to do to get back in this? It's down 3-0 now.
Well, definitely got to play a lot smarter, stay out of the box, because they're just killing us on the power play. And instead of trying to be so fancy, we just got to keep dumping it in and going to the net for rebounds. And hopefully we'll get lucky and get on them early like we have been the games before here, and jump on them and hold it till the end.
The veterans need to stand up, be counted, as they say, this time of year. How do you feel the play of the veterans has been?
It's no leadership quality there whatsoever. Like, our veterans are taking the dumb penalties, and instead of showing the younger guys what to do, we're showing them what not to do, and that's just not going to work.
Why do you think that is? I mean, do you think the wind was taken out of your sails with that incident that happened on Saturday evening? That was late in the third period, but do you really feel that the intimidation factor by the Seattle fans really did its job?
No, that happens all the time. You learn to live with that, but because by that time the game was already out of hand. It just seems we can never get nothing going. We dump it in, they dump it out. We dump it in, they dump it out, and that's the way it plays. They get it in our end, they wheel around and score, and you just get so frustrated and don't know what to do.
Frustration definitely peaking a little bit in the later stages of tonight's game. The 5-minute major that was assessed against Greg Spinrath. They were able to score a marker off of that. That really was the final straw there. But as far as the way that the Americans played through the whole game, there were definite penalties that probably shouldn't have been taken. And I think this is something that the coaching staff and the players are going to have a little bit of a get-together on. You got to come right back and play these guys again tomorrow night.
Oh, that's for sure. That'll be brought up a lot during our meeting tonight, which hopefully you guys will drive it into our head and know that you just can't do that or they're going to beat us again tomorrow. So hopefully if we can stay out of the box, jump on them early, we'll have a good game tomorrow.
Do you feel that this, you may be out now, or do you feel that there's a chance? This is a long series.
Oh, no. We win tomorrow, and that small rink in Seattle, we're due to win there. We've came so close many times. We're bound to win, and who knows, Friday might be the time, and then we're back here again, 3-3, we're tied up, and then it's a whole new game.
We've talked negative so much on what's happened in the last couple of days. Let's talk a little positive real quick. Ole Kolzig, he played, there were some shots tonight that should have gone in, but then again, he was there to stop them. He did get 6 of them to go by him before the game was over, but he really didn't have all the help that he needed down in front tonight, did he?
Oh, no. You can only count on Ole for so much, and when he's stopping the first, second, third shot, by that time there's going to be someone there to clear the rebound or the player out of the way, and in the last 3 games it just hasn't happened. The rebound will come out, and it'll just go on a Seattle stick wide open. No one there on him to cover him whatsoever.
Danny Lorenz, of course, is just playing phenomenal. You mentioned the rebounds. That's one of the things we pointed out tonight in the broadcast, is that Danny Lorenz seems to be controlling his rebounds, and no second shots, no third shots. He's dishing it off to either a T-Bird or he's covering it up.
Well, I'd say it's a lot easier to control your rebound when the next white jersey coming in on you is still at the blue line, and with Ole, when they're shooting right there, there's more green, and he doesn't know what to do with it.
You guys are going to regroup. I know tomorrow night you guys are going to come back, and it's going to be a game tomorrow night against the T-Birds. You're going to snap that big goose egg that sits there right now in this series. Seattle leading it 3-0. And a lot of emotion coming back tomorrow night. Possibility of Coach Kozubak coming back and sitting behind the bench.
Oh yeah, with Cozy back behind the bench, that'll just lift us up that much higher, and hopefully it's not as if we've had bad coaching, but with Cozy back there, I think everyone feels a lot more, how can I put this, like a lot more confident, not sounding bad, but we get comfortable with one person back there, and when he's not there, you're missing part of your team there.
And there's no doubt about that. I think Governor Ron Dixon made it sound very nicely, is that you guys develop a relationship with your coach, and that's what's happened over the course of the year. You guys have gone through some tough times and some good times, and it all blends together. So this is kind of one of the tough times, but I know you guys are all professionals. You guys can pull it together tomorrow night against the T-Birds, and we're expecting to see you guys come out there and really showing the green from Seattle what the black and gold can do, all right?
Okay.
All right, Kalvin Knibbs, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and wrap things up here tonight. Again, the Tri-City Americans lose the third game of the best of 9 Western Division semifinals, 8-2 to the Seattle